Hello, my name is Jerry, and I'm making this video to discuss soap operas and the decline of soap operas. Recently, my favorite soap opera, One Life to Live, was canceled, and so was All My Children, my mother and my sister's favorite soap opera. They were canceled by the network ABC for reasons that we as the fans don't agree with. One of the main reasons they said they canceled One Life to Live and All My Children was because they were losing ratings. What they don't seem to grasp is that every channel is losing ratings, and the reason for this is there are too many other choices now. You can also watch these shows online. You can DVR them. You can record them on a VHS. A lot of people are doing these things. A lot of people don't sit down at the scheduled time that it comes on, that it airs, to watch these shows. But that was one of their major reasons, was that they were too expensive to produce, they weren't making any money, so they replaced them with talk shows, and not just any talk shows. Cooking shows, lifestyle shows, clothing design style shows. Here's the thing, we have channels for those. We have the Food Network for any cooking show. We have the Style Network for any style shows. There were no reason to cancel these two soap operas. Just recently I actually came across this magazine. Let me see if you guys can actually see it. This was the farewell issue to One Life to Live. One Life to Live was on since 1968, so it's got a lot of history. I can't remember exactly when All My Children started, but it was in the early 70s, I believe. So these shows they've been on since before I was even born. I started watching back when I was about 13 years old. Got hooked on them. Like I said, my mother watched them, my sisters watched them, friends of mine watched them. Over the years, I would, fade in and out. Even when I wasn't watching regularly, though, I would keep up. I would, once in a while stumble upon it and catch right up on new characters, find out what happened to my favorites. The fact that these shows are canceled is just it's very sad. It's sad because these have been around since we were children, since before we were born. It's a staple of television, and now they're gone. They were once called stories. I'm sure many of you remember your grandparents telling you that they wanted to watch their stories. The reason I'm doing this video, the major reason is I want to get some feedback on whether or not everyone believes that soap operas are dead, or if they think there will be a comeback. There are about 5 or 6 soap operas left airing right now. One Life to Live and All My Children were originally bought out by Prospect Park, and the plan was to launch them both online. This didn't happen. I believe one of the major reasons it didn't happen is because they couldn't afford it. My belief is they couldn't afford both the salaries to keep the actors that were already involved and the sets and designs. But it was a good idea. I do believe that the internet is the next step. Soap operas started on radio. They moved from radio to television. I do believe that they'll go from television to internet. What I think will happen, though, it will have to be a brand new soap opera. It'll be low budget. It'll be probably actors who have not had much experience, but that's going to be the start. And eventually, over time, I think ratings will grow, and when the ratings grow, advertisers will step in, so the budget will grow. And I do believe that the internet will eventually have, on its own terms, their own soap operas like One Life to Live and All My Children and General Hospital. I'm hoping this happens, and I'm hoping when this happens that somebody will decide, hey, whatever happened to the shows we used to watch that were canceled, and that they will relaunch those. And as a fan, I would definitely tune into them. I just want to get some feedback from all of you out there who are just as upset as me about these soap operas being canceled. Do you really believe that soaps are over, or do you believe they will have a comeback on the internet, as I do? Post your thoughts, get back to me, and let me know what you guys think. Again, I wanted to show you the magazine I just purchased. I hope you guys can all see it clearly. That was the farewell issue to One Life to Live, and the major reason for me making this video. This is my first video, so forgive me, my accent is a little distorted. I talk a little fast for some people, so I will try to slow down when I make my next video. But again, this video is majorly just to get some feedback from soap opera fans. So hit me up, let me know what you guys think. Soap operas, are they done, or will there be a comeback? Again, this is Jerry. Hope to hear from you guys soon.